Well, welcome back. Welcome back to the Extraordinary Drummer Show. As you know, I'm your host, Cheron Moore. Well, y'all, I've made the rounds. This young man I got on the show today, you've all seen him, you have heard about him. He's doing extremely well on social media. Some of his numbers are just unreal. And we'll talk about his playing too. That's just unreal. You're talking about the future. You're talking about the next generation. I don't want to say this kid, I'm gonna say this guy. How's that? Okay? This guy is playing some drums. Man, I watched a video he played and I literally was losing my breath, crossing his hands over like he's doing stuff. Okay, I'll talk about that. Just phenomenal, amazing, gifted, and I can see a nice young man. Will you help me welcome my guest to the show today from South Africa, DOMINIC McNABB. Hey, Dominic.
Hi, Mr. Moore.
Welcome to the Extraordinary Drummer Show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, man, I've seen some of the videos that you have done. You're an amazing young drummer. I mean, just amazing drummer.
Thank you so much.
You probably hear that all the time, huh? You know, I truly believe you've been on this planet before. I think you was here before. This is your second time coming to Earth, isn't it? Well, let's start off there. No, you know what? Let's start off here. How young are you?
I am 12 years old.
Now, did you say you're about to turn 13?
Yes, I'm turning 13 on the 24th of October.
You're going to be a teenager. Are you excited about that?
I'm extremely excited.
That gives you a whole lot more I can't even say the word, responsibility though, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, how the heck did you get started playing drums at that age so early like that?
Me and my family, we love music and we love music a lot. And when I was 2 years old, we used to listen to music a lot, we used to listen to a lot of music, and I used to take my dad's screwdrivers and I used to play on my mom's tables. And then from there we started going to church, and then my dad used to play drums in the church and my grandfather used to play the guitar in the church. Then I used to enjoy watching my dad playing drums, and I used to get excited. I used to be happy watching him. And then after that, when my dad used to come after services to clean the church, after services to clean the church, and then I used to just get up on the drum kit and try to play something. Then this one day, and then my dad was busy cleaning, and I actually played one of my first grooves on the drum kit that was in the church, and I was so happy. I couldn't stop playing that. I couldn't stop playing that groove whole day, and that's basically how we started.
How old were you then?
I was 2 years old when I played on my mom's tables with the screwdrivers.
Wow.
And then I was about like 5 years old when I got my first toy drum set. And then I think I was 7 years old when I got my first cash converters drum kit.
So how did you get so advanced? I mean, I didn't play drums like that when I was your age. I was playing pocket and I could barely get around. I could just play a beat, but you're playing like Dennis Chambers and all these fusion guys. How did you get so much so quick?
My dad used to spend a lot of time with me, like in my drumming, and then my dad used to help me look like for all of the top drummers, like Dave Wackel, Eric Moore, Tony Reuter Jr., Dennis Chambers, Jojo Mayan, and all of those top drummers. And I started watching them, and then I used to watch YouTube drum lessons. My dad used to get me like some books to read out of, and then I started doing notation, and now I'm carrying on doing that, and now I and now I am like like watching a lot of videos, like extremely a lot of drum videos, and trying to like learn new tricks from them. And yeah.
Have you played with other musicians yet?
Yes, I have.
Have you did your first gig yet?
Yes, I
Uh,
the first time I actually like played in front of people was when I first played in church, and then that was the first time when I was 7 years old that I played in front of a crowd.
how did they like it?
A lot.
Have you? No, I'm asking this too. Well, you're 13. I'm gonna say that you're 13 already. Have you made your first money from playing drums yet? Have you did a gig where you got paid yet?
um, um, I think my dad would know about that.
Oh, bless your heart. So tell me about tell me about school. What grade are you in and so forth?
I am in grade 7.
You're in the seventh. I was not doing what you're doing in the seventh grade, man. I was playing with marbles and dirt, okay? Wow. What what school do you go to and what are you interested in school?
I do homeschooling, and I love doing maths and technology and science. And one day I'd like to study IT.
Wow. I hear you already have endorsements.
Yes.
Who who are you endorsed with?
I am endorsed with Yamaha and Anatolian. Yamaha
And
drums and Anatolian cymbals.
what do you want to do in the future as a drummer? You want to start your own band? You want to make records? What do you want to do?
I would like to become a professional drummer. Um, I would like to build a shelter for the homeless. I would like to also build my own drumming institute, and yeah.
Have you have you started teaching drums yet?
Yes, I have two students, and yeah.
Oh man, 12 years old and you're teaching already. Don't you think something's wrong with that? Which one of the Yamaha acoustic kits do you play?
I play the Yamaha Stage Custom and the vintage Yamaha Maple Custom.
And which one of the electrics do you play?
I am playing on the Yamaha DTX 452K.
Let's talk about girls. You got a girlfriend?
No, my mom's the only woman in my life.
Because I know all the little girls are going to ask me, what's his girlfriend name? Would it be too much to get you to go back to that drum kit and play some more stuff for us, or would it be too loud for your family and everything?
It would be perfect.
Oh, you will? Okay. Go ahead back to your drum kit and play a little bit for us. You might have to adjust your laptop a little bit so we can see you. I can see the drum kit, but let's see what
Yeah.
you look like. And what is that? What is that? I see a teddy bear on your drum kit. You see it? What's my man
my
name?
mom, my mom actually got this for me when I was 2 years old.
Is that your
That
good
was
luck
actually my
piece?
first teddy bear. That was my
Oh,
first teddy bear.
and what is the teddy bear's name?
I call him DJ.
You call her what?
DJ.
DJ?
Mm-hmm.
D as in Dominic, DJ?
Um, yeah, Dominic Jr.
Oh, DJ. Go ahead back to the drum kit and play a little bit for us.
Okay.
Oh, come on back up. Oh. Wow. Dominic, that's sick, man. That's crazy. Man, where'd you get the power from?
I enjoy myself a lot, and mostly from God.
Oh, praise God. You know, you're already vicious. You're making the faces. What are you thinking about when you doing all of that stuff?
Usually I just clear my mind and then I imagine me and my drum kit Elsa. Um, me and my drum kit just alone in the room, and like it like call and response. When I hit the drum responds to me, and like we're basically having a conversation with each other.
What is your weaknesses on the drums? You don't have any, do you?
I move too much.
Oh,
Like at times, and then I'll like sometimes move too much, and then I maybe like miss a hit.
oh, you think your body, your body movement, your body gyrations takes you away from the position you need to be in to play?
Yes, but that's also something that I'm working on, like trying to get myself like relaxed behind the kit, like not too much movement, but also have some body language in there. Yeah, like I'm trying to not play too wild on the kit.
Ah, we can't tell the difference though. um, so in saying that, do you do any? Well, let me ask you this first. So you do read music?
Yes.
Wow. When you think of drumming, what else do you like to do other than
I
play
like
drums?
I like to DJ. I like doing IT and playing with computers, busy fixing computers, exploring stuff on the computer, and then I also produce music. I make my own beats, make my own music.
And what was I thinking about? Tell me, when you think of yourself as a drummer, I'm already asking this question at 12 years old. Where do you want to end up at drums? When it's all said and done and you're my age, 100 years from now, I'll see you from heaven. I'll go, that's that kid down there. That's funny now, but you're gonna look at this video one day and go, I remember him. When you way down the road and the old man, I'm already asking this question. What do you want them to have said about you, even now when you get older and so forth?
I'd like to be an inspiration to children who are like my Like what I always tell people is to stick to the dream. So whatever dream you have, make example, you have a dream to become a professional drummer, a professional actor, singer, musician, whatever it is, whatever dream you have to be one day, you shouldn't give up on that dream. All you should do is stay focused, believe in God, and have fun, and your dreams will come true because dreams do come true.
You've been here before. This is your second life, ain't it? You was on this planet once before, right? This is your second time on Earth. I know it is. How do you apply God in your plan?
God is actually the one who gave me this gift, the talent to be able to play drums. So mostly I put God like first before I do anything else. Like even when I'm busy playing drums, before I play drums, I'll always make sure that I pray. And then if I don't pray before I play drums, and then I just get upset with myself. Like, why didn't I pray? Come on, Dominic, don't do something like that.
I don't know what to say to you. You're like perfect, you know what I mean? Your parents have done a great job with you. And wait, but let me go all the way back a little bit. Did you say your parents your father is a musician also?
My dad, like my dad enjoys playing the bass guitar. My dad loves playing the bass guitar. But my grandfather used to be a professional guitarist. He used to be a professional guitarist.
Wow. Did your grandfather is your grandfather still with us? Has he seen you play?
Yes. My
Wow,
grandfather is now by us.
you say that again?
My grandfather is now by us, so he sees everything.
What does he think of that?
He says he's really proud of me, and he says he doesn't want to miss anything one day. He said one day when he gets even more older, he does not want to miss one single bit.
We have a thing on the show now. I'm asking you. I'm gonna say 13, but 12 years old. But I'm asking you already at this age, and I hope I live long enough that I can ask you this when you're 40. But we have a thing on the show we call word of advice. Can you believe I'm asking a 12-year-old to give these kids advice? Oh, Lord. We have a thing on the show that we call word of advice, where I asked the drummers, I asked the guests if they would leave a parting word of advice to the drummers out there. What advice would you give the drummers, both young and older?
To enjoy yourself and always stay focused and put God first. Like when drumming or everything, always put God first and respect it.
Wow. How much time, speaking of time, how much time do you put into the drums? How long do you practice and so forth?
I practice now for 1 hour every day.
And what do you work on when you practice?
Um, I work on rudiments, drum exercises, warm-ups, pocketing, uh, trying out new fills, new chops, working out new patterns, new grooves, and yeah, working on a lot of chops, a lot of gospel chops and all stuff. And also I spend a lot of time with reading, reading notation. Me and my dad have set it out like this. So one day I actually practice my notation, my theory, and then the second day I do practical. Then the next day theory, the next day practical. So basically like that, to keep it balanced.
Can I have the honor of meeting your parents, meeting your father? Are you able to?
Let me go and call them quickly.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, here's my dad.
Oh, cool.
What an honor.
Hey, brother.
Oh, my word.
There he is.
What an honor. Wow.
Hey, Clinton, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm excited, man. I actually just spoke to my wife now, and I asked my wife, "Do you actually realize who your son is talking to? Oh, who's he being interviewed by? Who's all on that show? Right? It's us. Yeah, we are so honored, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Moore.
No, thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
I was telling you before, I really think your son has been on this planet before. I think this is your son's second
I
life.
I actually told my dad. I actually told my dad when you can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I
yeah.
can hear you.
What I'm saying, after you sent me that message, I actually went inside and I told my dad what you said, that you think that Dom has actually been on this planet before, and it's not the first time that I'm hearing that. Because I think it's because of the stuff that he does. But you know what? The passion is so. Whatever Dominic does, the passion is just there. He actually, if only he had so much passion in cleaning his room. I would appreciate that as well. Huh? Yeah.
You know what? I got to tell you, Clinton, you've
Yeah.
done a great job with him. He's humble. He's kind. He's just a nice young man.
Thank you so much, man. His mom actually has a lot to do with it. His mom prays a lot for them and talks a lot to them.
Do you remember when you first saw that Dom could play drums and that he was very talented?
Yeah, the first time when we actually saw that, I think Dominic was 2 years old. So I used to have a lot of parties at my house, and Dominic used to be 2 years old. And while the music is playing, Dominic will be banging on my tools, on the tables, on beer bottles, on whatever it was, and it sounded like something. And we used to dance. We used to go Dominic, and Dominic, whatever. And I think when he turned 5 years old, I realized, you know what, this is actually something that this child has. Because at school as well, the principal called us in, and they told us that Dominic has a gift. Dominic continuously bangs on the tables at school, and the kids can't focus. The other kids can't focus because he's banging and making beats on the table and stuff. And she told us that we need to look in a bit further and a bit deeper. And that is where I realized, you know what, there is something over there. And his first gig was actually in church with us, with myself and my dad, where one of the drummers in the church actually walked out of the church, and the pastor told me, you know what, I've seen your kid banging when he's sitting in church banging. Can't he? And then I used to once a week, I used to go to church to clean the church and sweep out and stuff and that. And then I would tell Dominic, go and jump on the kit and see if you. And he used to love it. He used to play on the drums, and that is where I actually realized, you know what, there is something. And since that time, Dominic used to play in the church, and it's in his room, and things just like now today. When I look at the videos of today and I look at the videos 2 years ago, there is like a 20-year difference. I can't. It's unbelievable, unbelievable.
When are you coming to the USA? When are you coming to America?
Yeah, so I am currently, I'm praying to God for that opportunity. I'm working hard to get Dominic down there, as Dominic would love to meet the legendary drummers. He would love to meet the guys that mentors him. So as a dad, I am trying my best to get Dominic over to the States. But I do believe that it's gonna happen one day. I'm
When
working
you
hard on that.
come here, make sure I'm in Los Angeles, California. Make sure you come to California so we can meet you.
Most definitely, most if I'm gonna come to America, it's gonna be like we're gonna come to stay. I I wanna, because you know what, everything has happened there. Dom's dream is down there in America, and I mean he wants to be. Not that there's nothing wrong with South Africa, but I mean Dom's dream is to be in America. So my plan is actually to move to America one day and have Dominic play for all those on the big stage where he wants to play.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to make that happen for him as a dad. So
Wow.
yeah, we will definitely.
Can I get a
Definitely will if
shot
we.
of you of him standing next to you, and I want to get a shot of you and him at the same time. There it is. Yeah. Great shot. Great shot.
Thank you so much.
Great shot. Listen, Clint, so good talking with you. Let me close up with Dominic, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much. It's his birthday tomorrow, so we are So this is a major birthday present to him as well. So thank you so much, Mr. Moore.
Hey, happy birthday, man! You didn't tell me. Happy birthday! Wow. Now you're gonna be 13.
Yes.
Clint, what do you think of having a teenager over there?
I actually just spoke to my wife and I said, time flies. Time really flies. I mean, he's he used to be this small. Now but we are super proud of him, and we are amazingly proud of him. But I will leave the two of you. Thank you so much once again, Mr. Moore. We appreciate it so much. Much love for myself, the wife, and our other little kid. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Sir. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Dominic, man. Your dad is. You put your earset in. Dominic, your father is awesome.
He is really awesome.
He's absolutely awesome, man. Well, let me tell you, thank you so very much for being on the Extraordinary Drummer Show. Do you want to say something to all the fans before you leave?
Once again, thank you so much, Mr. Moore, for having me on the show. And to all you drummers out there, stay focused, believe in God. If you have a dream, stick to your dream. Dreams come true.
Can't wait to meet you, young man. And happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Moore.
Are you going to have some cake?
Yes, most definitely.
Now, don't eat a piece for meat. I'm trying to lose weight, okay? Would you help us wave a goodbye to all the fans?
Bye.
Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thank you so much, Mr. Moore.
Stay in touch with me, all right?
Yes, Mr. Moore.
And God bless you. Bye-bye.
God bless you too. Bye.
Bye, my friend.
Lips don't try. See my butt and my lips don't try. Lost a few pounds when my waist won't lie.